Hello guys, today we will start the new topic, chapter name ratio and proportion. This chapter is very important. Fixed question is always came in board exam. At least one question has been came in board exam, and as high weightage. I have seen the specimen paper and previous year questions. By analyzing the eight, it seems this chapter is very important. Okay. Today we will cover only ratio related problem. First of all, I will all the properties of ratio and proportion formulas. Okay, and today try to cover maximum question of ratios. Then try to in the next video we will try to cover maximum questions on proportions and some extra problems, hard problems. Okay, generally board exam not tough questions have came, but never to take risk on it. Okay. For ratio, generally most of the time it's asked to find something, find the value, what is the new number of, how many has been deducted. This type means you have to find something a value. In proportion, most of the time is said you have to prove LHS equal to RHS. There might be a equation has been given in left side and something a value in right hand side. You have to prove how it came by using the properties. These 4 5 properties: invariant, alternate, componento, dividendo, and componento. Okay, it's all depend on you which property to use, which method to use. The method I know, I will tell you, but it all depend on you. Aim of the lecture is you have to get the answer correct. Okay, in exams, I don't know for all boards, especially few boards, answer is very important. Steps is another way. In mathematics is very interesting. Reason is you have to get the answer. Most of the time in exam it's asked, your answer is given already. You have to tell how to reach the answer. That's all depend on you. Or sometimes you have to find the answer. That's more interesting because you have to find the answer. If you are independent, you can find by using any method. But in special case, if conditions is given, terms and condition apply like that. Sorry for wasting time. I have just given some advice. Now let's start some properties of ratio and proportion to understand. What is ratio? Ratio is division of two same quantities. Same quantities means same unit. Same unit. Like in physics, we have studied refractive index. Okay, speed of light ratio has been cancelled. No, speed of light ratio or velocity ratio, mechanical advantage, efficiency, etc. A number of examples are there in which same type of quantities has been divided unitless quantity. We get the ratio, we get an idea. Okay, here a upon b, where b not equal to 0. If b is equal to 0, we will reach infinity. Not possible. Okay, if quantity increase or decrease in ratio a is to b, then new quantity b is to a times the original quantity. This is another some important note. Let's say if price of a quantity increase from rupees 20 to 24, okay, then increase in ratio, what will be the increase in ratio? Then increase in ratio will be 20 by 24. 4 5 are 24, 6 are 24. Increase in ratio 5 by 6. If price decrease from 24 to 24, example, if some price was 24, now it became 20 rupees, then decrease in ratio will be 6 by 5. Okay, most of the students have not understood what does this statement mean. There is an example we will solve, then you can easily understand what this statement means. Okay, so sorry, I think I have said something wrong. Okay, the price initially I said price was increased from 20 to 24, the ratio will be 5 by 6. Okay, but the statement says the new quantity times what is the value of new quantity. Let's understand simply. New quantity is equal to what is the increase, what is the ratio when price increase from 20 to 24? It's 5 by 6. Then it's 6 by 5 times new quantity value is 6 by times of old quantity value. What is the old quantity value? 6 by 5 times of 20. 5 fours are 6 4s are 24 rupees. The statement means this only. If a quantity increase or decrease in ratio A is to B, means the price which was rupees 20 now increased to rupees 24, then the new quantity value will be the reciprocal of ratio. Means 20 by 24 is what? 5 by 6. The new quantity is reciprocal of ratio multiplied by old quantity value. Old quantity value was 20. Now this new quantity value is 24. The statement means this only. Same for if price decrease from 24 to 20. Okay, I hope you have understood it. Yes, sorry for slip of tongue. And now let's see the type of ratio. Not that much important, I think, but just sometimes ask in MCQ type questions because it's very simple. Okay, types of ratio. First is composite ratio. Let's say there we have two ratios, A upon B and C upon D. Then the composite ratio of A upon B comma C upon D is product of numerator upon product of denominator. If there are 3 ratio, 4 ratio, n number of ratios are there, then their composite ratio is product of numerator upon product of denominator. That is composite ratio. Then what is duplicate ratio? Duplicate ratio is, let's say we have a ratio A by B, then its duplicate ratio is square of numerator upon square of denominator. What is triplicate ratio? Let's say we have a ratio A by B, then its triplicate ratio is cube of numerator upon cube of denominator. What is subduplicate ratio? Subduplicate ratio, let's say we have a ratio A by B, then its subduplicate ratio is square root of A upon square root of B, numerator or square root of denominator. What if we have ratio A by B for subtriplicate ratio? What is the subtriplicate ratio for A by B? Then it's cube root of numerator upon cube root of denominator. And what is if we have ratio A by B? Then what is inverse ratio? Inverse ratio is B by A. Inverse ratio means reciprocal. If A ratio is A by B, its reciprocal is 1 upon A by B, which is equal to B by A. Simple. We have covered some concept related to ratios. Okay, now let's see what proportion is. Now let's understand some basic concepts related to proportion. Okay, what is proportion? In form of A by B is equal to C by D. If A by B is equal to C by D, if two ratios are equal, then the ratios are said to be in proportion. Okay, let's for example 5 by 10 is equal to 1 by 2, then these two ratios are in proportion. Okay, but this I have written here is in form called continued proportion. Continued proportion. Okay, another one. If sometimes in question it said mean proportion value is given, what does it mean, mean proportion? If ratio, if A upon B is equal to B upon C, then B is mean proportion. Okay, between A and C. Therefore B square is equal to AC. Sometimes indirectly it's given b square is equal to ac for this ratio a upon bc only. Indirectly doesn't mean, indirectly it means b is the mean proportion between a and c. Okay, now let's understand the properties related to proportion. Invertendo is like inverse ratio only. For example, let's understand. Wait a minute. Okay, let's say if ratio a by b is equal to ratio c by d, okay, then it's invertendo. If applied invertendo means inverse reciprocal on both sides, must be applied on both sides, then b upon a is equal to d upon c, that is invertendo. If a upon b is equal to c upon d, then it's then the reciprocal ratio must be also equal, b upon a is equal to d by c, that is invertendo. Now what is alternando? Alternando means, doesn't mean it's complex word, it simply means cross multiplication. Simply remember cross multiplication. For example, if a ratio a upon b is equal to c upon d is given, then its cross multiplication will be ad into is equal to cb. Then we put c on left side, d on right side, then a upon c is equal to b upon d. It's alternando. First was invertendo, then alternando. Now third term is came componendo. What is componendo? Let's understand. If a ratio a upon b is equal to c upon d means in proportion, two ratios are in proportion, then it's componendo rule. If we apply componendo, then means sum of numerator plus denominator in numerator side upon b denominator is equal to c plus d upon d. Sum of numerator and denominator applied on both sides in the numerator divided by denominator. A plus b upon b is equal to c plus d upon d. Okay. Now dividendo is totally opposite. If a upon b is equal to c upon d in proportion, to ratios are in proportion, then if we apply dividendo means subtraction, a minus b upon b is equal to c minus d upon d. Okay. Fifth is componendo and dividendo. If we apply both componendo and dividendo for ratio in proportion a upon b is equal to c upon d, then applying the property we will get a plus b upon a minus b is equal to c plus d upon c minus d. Okay, only this is the concept of proportion. I hope you have understood the concept. Now let's move to numericals, or simply say questions, examples. Okay, now let's see the first question. First question says the monthly pocket money of Rajiv and Sanjeev in ratio 5:7. Okay, both guys are getting pocket money in ratio 5:7, and their expense in ratio 3:5. Their expenditure ratio is 3:5. If each saves rupees 80 monthly, means both Rajiv and Sanjeev are saving rupees 80 monthly. Find their monthly pocket money. Okay, we doesn't know the exact value, we know only the ratio. Okay, let's assume Rajiv pocket money. I am not writing pocket money full, I am writing pocket money as shortcut as PM dash. Where is I written pocket money? Okay, PM dash. Okay, to save the space, let's for Rajiv pocket money be 5x and Sanjeev pocket money be 7x rupees. Okay, why I am writing is that x, if we divide both, then I will get ratio 5:7. Okay, I don't know the exact value, so I am multiplying by x to know the exact value. Okay, and their expense, let Rajiv expense be 3x and Sanjeev expense be 5x, sorry 5y, uh, another quantity. If we divide their expense, we again still get 3 by 5. Okay, for pocket money I have used the constant term x, for expense I have used the constant term y. By looking at the ratio, it's sure that Rajiv will getting less pocket money compared to Sanjeev. Okay, we have to find the individual pocket money. How? Now this is the important line. If he saves rupees 80 monthly, how to know what is the saving? Income minus expense is saving. Now income is their pocket money. Okay, pocket money minus expense is equal to savings. Okay, savings is what? 80 rupees. Both has saving 80 rupees, means the difference between pocket money and expense for both is same. For Rajiv pocket money was 5x minus Rajiv income was 3y, which is equal to 80, and which is same for Sanjeev pocket money was 7x and Sanjeev expense was 5y, which is equal to 80. I mean both are equal. This both savings are equal, means both equations are equal. Now we will shift 5x on left side and 5x on right side and 5y on left side, means 2y is equal to 2x, means x is equal to y. Means nothing wrong in taking x. That's not necessary always x equal to y. Okay, for different factor take different constants. X equal to y. So now substituting the value here, 5x minus 3x is equal to 80, x is equal to 40, x was 40. Now Rajiv pocket money was 5x, 5 4s are 20 rupees, 200 rupees was the pocket money of Rajiv. And by looking at the ratio, Sanjeev will getting higher pocket money because the ratio was 5 to 7. So check it. Sanjeev pocket money was 7x. So 7 4s are 28. It means 280 rupees Sanjeev pocket money. Okay. They have got the final answer. Simple. Just we have to understand the question. Now let's see the another question. Question says, if m plus n upon m plus 3n is equal to 2 by 3, find 2n square upon 3n square plus mn. Some looks like tricky, but if you try to solve the question, it will not look tricky at all. Okay. It's all depend on you. You can do cross multiply, solve and get the value of m plus n, or you can simply use the property. It's all depend on you. But I'll try to use the properties sometimes, because in exams it said by using component to dividend window or use compound ratio concept. Okay. I think I will do first invertendo. By applying invertendo, m plus 3n upon m plus n is equal to 3 by 2. You will understand why I have done this. Okay, applying invertendo, reciprocal of both. Now by applying dividendo, by applying dividendo, some numerator minus denominator upon denominator on both sides, m plus 3n minus of m plus n upon m plus n is equal to 3 minus 2 by 2. mm will get cancelled, so which means 2n, 3n minus n, 2n, 2n upon m plus n is equal to 1 by 2. 4n is equal to m plus n. 4n minus n is 3n is equal to m is equal to 3n. Instead of solving by cross multiplication, you can do this method also, that's your wish. Now we will substitute the value of m in the question to find the value. We have to find the value of 2n square upon 3m square plus mn. Okay, we know the value of m. Keep n as it is. 3 m square is 3n square, means 9n square, plus mn. M into n means 3n square. We will take common n square will get cancelled. 2 upon 3 into 9, 27 plus 3 means 2 upon 30, which is equal to 1 by 15. Very simple. It might be asked in 1 mark MCQ or 2 mark MCQ. Might be. Or if you come in 3 or 4 marks question, you are very lucky. Now the another example, look at it. This question is other note type question, note question which I have said initially. Now you can understand well better after solving this question. The bus fare between two cities is increasing ratio 7:9. Inflation is high in the country now. Find increase in fare. A first original fare rupees 245, increase fare rupees 207. Okay. First we will solve the first part. See, increase in ratio, bus fare increase in ratio is 7 by 9. Let's say it be A by B. I am writing A by B for your understanding, no need to write in exam. Okay. Now new price, increase in ratio is there. The new price is B by A times the original price. Means original fare means price, kharcha. New price is 9 by 7 times of 245. This is the only meaning that I have written the statement, means this only. If the ratio increase or decrease in ratio of a quantities in ratio A by B, then the original quantity into reciprocal of ratio is the new price. Don't remember the statement, you have just see only the example. 7 3s are 21, 3 24, 7 5s are 35. 35 into 9, 35 into 9, 5 9s are 45, 4 9 3s are 27, 315. Okay, 5 9s are 45, 4 9 3s are 27, 330. Okay, 3 rupees 315 is the new price. Second part. Increased fare is 207. Increased fare means again write the formula first. New price is equal to B by A times original price. We have to find the increase in fare. If the increased price is 207 means new price. Increased means new price. B by A was 9 by 7. Original price. See, new price is 315. If you write and leave here only, like me, I have written, you will get 0 marks. Because this right difference in fare. Difference in fare means new increase in price minus old price. Old price was 245. 5 minus 5 zeros. 7 4 11. Rupees 70 is the final answer for first part. Now here also I am finding the original price. That is not the final answer. Difference in new price minus original price. We have to first find the original price. Increased price is already given. 9 2 is 18, 2 29, 3 27. 23 into 7 is what? 7 is 21, 2. 7 is 14, 2, 6, 161. Original price is equal to 161 rupees. So therefore difference in price means new price, increase in price was new price minus old price. 207 minus 161. 7 minus 1 6, 10 minus 6 4, rupees 46 is the final answer. Now we have completed second part also. Very simple. Now let's see the fourth example. Here a statement is written: a school has 630 students. Okay, the ratio of boys to girls number is 3:2. Okay, see, I am trying to solve the question. Okay, I am not using proper writing statement, like I mean to say step by step. I am not writing here. Okay, it's your duty to write the answer step by step, because writing given what is given in the question, writing the formula, then how which formula you are applying, then how you are solving, everything is important to get full marks, because steps is also formulas, sorry, steps as marks. A school has 630 students. Okay, total is 630 students. Okay, the ratio of boys to girls is, I am writing here for total 630 students. Ratio of boys to girls, initially boys to girls ratio was 3/2, means number of boys are more by looking at the ratio, because boys in numerator value is high. Okay, the ratio changes to 7:5. New total ratio of boys to girls is 7/5, means number of students are increased. Okay, after admission of 90 new students, find the new number of boys admission. I mean to say, how many number of boys has been admitted after admission, means newly admitted boys we have to count. Okay, you need to see, first initially was 630. After admission of 90, new total is common sense only. 630 plus 90, 630 plus 90 is 720. Correct na? 9312 617. Okay, 720 students new total. Okay, now let's say initially boys 3x boys, girls 2x. Now I have assumed constant x to be multiplied, so we get total number of boys to total number of girls. No, nothing problem by multiplying x, because if we divide both number of boys and girls, we will again get 3/2. Okay, so total was 630 initially, so 3x plus 2x is equal to 630. So x is 630 by 5. 5 1 za, 5 2 za, 5 6 za. X is equal to 126. Value of constant x is 126 initially. Now boys count, let be 7y. After new admission, total number of boys let be 7y. Girls total number in school was 5y. If we divide total number of boys upon total number of girls after new admission was 7/5, again we will get again it. So 7y plus 5y is equal to 720. 5 7 12, y is equal to 720 by 12. 12 6 are 72, y is equal to 60. Now we have to find new admitted boys. How to find the new admitted boys? Total boys after admission, total boys before admission. Must subtract total boys before admission, total boys after admission minus total boys before admission, we will get new admitted boys. After admission total boys minus total boys before admission, if you subtract it, we will get new boys. Common sense. Means 7 6 are 42. 420 minus 126 into 3 was how much? 126 into 3. 6 3 are 18. 1 3 2 is 6. 1 7. 378. Okay. 378. 420 minus 378. 10 minus 8 2. 7 4 11. Okay, 42 is the final answer. 42 boys newly admitted. You can find now in exam, it might be sometimes ratio might be changed, or it might be asked find new number of girls admitted. Simple. You have to understand the question. If you understand the question, it will automatically use the property. Now let's see the last question for today. Then we will say meet in next video. Okay. I don't want to overload you. Find x by y when x square plus xy square equal to 5xy. Oh my god. Might look difficult, not at all much difficult. Now we will understand the importance of quadratic equation in algebra. Algebra carries 30 marks out of 80 in ICSE board. In CBSE and other boards I don't know, but I have seen the pattern. Most of the time highly weightage is for algebra and geometry too, but algebra comes first. Now let's see. Now let's say x by y is equal to constant value k. Let's say therefore x is equal to yk. Okay, we assume it. Now substitute it in the equation given. X square means yk the square plus keep y square, keep y as it is 5 yk y, y square k square plus 6 y square is equal to 5 y square k. Take y square common and throw it, yes, cancel it will cancel out. K square plus 6 is equal to 5k. Okay, k square minus 5k plus 6 is equal to 0. We have got quadratic equation. Wow. If we find the value of k, then we can find the x by y, because x by y is only k. Now you can do by using formula or by using factorization. I always recommend you try to do it by factorization, because formula will definitely give you answer, but it will take much time. In exam, time is very important. If you are unable to factorize, then no problem. See, 6. We have to take pair of two numbers such that its product must be equal to a into c means 6, and their addition or subtraction must be equal to minus 5. Okay. Minus 3k minus 2k plus 6 is equal to 0. It's okay. Minus 3 minus 2 minus 5k. Okay. 6k square 3 minus 3k into 2k minus 2k minus minus cancel 6k square. Okay. Both condition will be satisfied. Taking k common, k minus 3 minus 2 k minus 3 is equal to 0. K minus 2 and k minus 3 is equal to 0. K is equal to 2 comma 3. X upon y has two answers, 2 or 3. I hope you have enjoyed the today session or lecture, what you want to say. In the next video we will try to cover questions related to proportion, extra question. Try to finish by next video only. If not possible, then we will make another video too. Okay, this chapter you will need practice, only practice. Thank you. Enjoy. Happy learning.